Uh, how are we doing for audio? I think we're good. Alright, welcome. Here we are, Ion, F1. Yeah, you know. We're about to start qualifying here. We got all the cars lined up on the grid. We have a full grid today. I don't know how many cars that is, but shall see. We shall see. Okay, let's get this started. What time? What time? Alright, it's about that time. It's 1 o'clock. Let me just turn this down, I guess. We are good. Awesome. Alright, well, that's everybody up onto the track. Start spectating some people. Okay, we are listing drivers. We have quite a few drivers on the track today, so ooh, we expect. Okay. Hold up. Okay, there we go, I guess. Alright, we expect to run into some issues today. Just because we knew we had issues in FP1, not FP2, and then FP3. And we haven't really got around to figuring out what's up with that, so we expect to run into issues today. Either way, we are doing qualifying right now. Qualifying is on the way. We got 16 drivers on the track as of right now. The first driver onto the track spins it. That's John's 2019. It's been 2019 since 2004, but here we are in 2019. Finally lived up to his age. Alright, so we're watching Cool Plug Out right now in the only Aston Martin racing. And he goes up into the gravel too. Let's go and spectate War. You know, Warlord has extreme consistency. You know, you give him a car, he puts it around the track, you know, cheeky 1 minute, cheeky 53. Alright, extremely stable for more. You know, he's been working on his setups. We're gonna expect the battle between Warlord and uh, is he even here? Darkar? Yeah, he is. He just hasn't set a lap yet. We expect the battle between Dar and War to be quite tight. So here's War. So here's Darkar. Uh, we might go ahead and stay on board with Warlord to see what time he does. So he does a 58 for a first lap, and I'm guessing he's gonna abort that second lap. Well, let's see what he does. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like he's going for a flyer right now. Very committed on his apexes, using up all the track, and crucially staying off the curbs because the curbs really unsettle your car. And a lot of people have been complaining about them, and others have just been staying off them. So let's see what happens. Ooh, ooh, oh, and there you go, spinning it around. All right, let's see Darkar. Darkar currently with a 58.6. Warlord with a 58.4. Darkar just 2 tenths slow. We know Daraa on good days can be extremely quick, even challenging for pole position sometimes. We've got the two Valors, the Valor GTS uh, Mobile Motorsport. Yeah, there you go. Cars battling with each other for track position. I hope they don't get in each other's ways. Um, we shall see how these guys progress. Let's see if Dar. I don't think Dar was on a flying lap just now, so we're gonna see what he does right now. You know what? Let me just turn this up because this might be really quiet for you guys. Just so you know that there is sound and it is happening. We got 10 people in the chat right now. Is the sound all good for y'all? I hope so. Ooh, Darkheart going off the track. That's not going to be too great for his lap time. I've been around this track a few times, and surprisingly, it's extremely difficult to really get a lap time in here under the 1 minutes. So the fact that some of these guys can actually get laps under the 1 minute, ooh, he goes down. You know, if he didn't make that one mistake there, he could have been on pole. Well, provisional pole position, as they say. Uh, let's go ahead and check what's going on the rest of this server. As we see one of the Red Star racing cars go off into the gravel there in the background. Dar comes into the pits. Let's go ahead and spectate Warlord. Oh, they both come into the pits. Synchronized. Alright, and also these cars are actually having really close pit stops to each other. Um, okay. Warlord coming out for another lap. 5 minutes have passed. We got the two teammates here actually. We've got Warlord, which is one of the main drivers, and Oztech over there, who I believe he is one of the reserve drivers, because SS2 Goku TB1015 couldn't make it today. Nevertheless, Warlord is gonna always be pushing on his outlap. He always puts a lot of effort into his outlap just so he can perfect that one timed lap. Warlord usually likes to keep his car sideways when he throws it into corners really aggressively, so you know he has to really make sure that he has the tires for it. Uh, you know what? Let's move down the grid before Warlord starts his next lap. Who do we have on the track? We've got Oztech, who's actually just behind him. Kai Kara is coming around the track. He's also a challenger for pole. I'm not too sure if he's as fast as the other guys, but we've seen Daraa and Warlord put in faster laps than that already. Let's see where Darkar is. Okay, Daraa is coming around to the final sector of the track, and here is Warlord starting his. And then behind him in the background over there, you see Darkar. I think we're going to actually go ahead and switch to Darkar since we just watched Warlord spin, I believe. Did he not spin? You guys saw that. I mean, I thought he spun, but he... What? Well, I mean, I guess we'll switch back to him. Or we'll just stay on board here. Dart not looking like he's using up all of the track here. A little bit strange, and I think he just like has a little half spin just now. I'm not too sure. Some sector information would be great, but somebody hasn't made it yet. Me. I'm the somebody. I'm sorry, guys. I'll do better. Alright, so we've got Warlord in first, Dar in second, only a couple tenths, not even tenths, sorry, a couple hundredths. Whoa, we got the car spinning off in the background there. Between War and Darkar, we've got a couple of hundredths between them, and then about half a second back to Kai Kara. So we'll see how he does. Darkar does not improve on his lap time, neither does Warlord. Oh. Surprisingly, we have John's actually up in the top 5. That's a surprise name. We don't really see that name up there too often. Um, and back in 7th place, we have the other Burla Motorsport racing car. That's Oztech. Oazek. I don't know. I tried my hardest. Darkar going over the bumps quite heavily there, actually. We've got Kai. We got Kai Kiera right there in this draft. Alright, and then he bits because he wants new tires. Let's see if Kai Kiera can improve. He cannot this lap. Is he going to go for another hot lap? Looks like it. Looks like it. I'm a little bit curious to see the cuts, but I guess the cuts don't really matter in qualifying. And also, ooh, half spin there for Kai Kiera. That's going to ruin his lap time. Let's go ahead and go on board with Copper Powered. Copper Powered in the Red Star racing car here with his teammate just behind him. I believe that's Delta. Delta sitting in 8th place right now, and we've got Copper Power sitting up in 4th. That's a really good position for the team. The number 19 car, I'll tell you what number is behind it, but I don't think we can really see that right now. Who is the second driver? I believe that's Delta. Delta in the number 15 car, number 15 and 16. Let's go ahead and go on board with Copper Powered here and see what type of lap time he can do. Everybody closing the DRS before they get to the zone. When you close the DRS can stay as can stay open while in the DRS zones, but the DRS zones don't end at the braking zone. So realistically, if you want to brake with DRS open, you have less stopping power. But most people have figured out that they can really just close the DRS before they get to the end of the straight. We've got Copper Powered here coming up. Oh, he goes into the 59s. I believe he was there before, but that might have been his fastest lap just now. I don't know. I'll check the replay. Normally when we set up these events, we have a crack ton of people in the spectator stands watching, and let's see how many people we have here today. We've got just under 40 people here. Quite ridiculous. I'm just checking my PMs right now, and there's nothing in there, of course, because nobody ever talks to my ass. Let's go on board with John's 2019 in the Russian time car. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember what the name of this car is. I think it's Russian Power. Team Russian Power? Probably. Oh, John's getting really squirrely on the exit there. Still sitting pretty in 5th place right now. It doesn't look like anybody's really going to be able to touch him. We've got Dak Air, who's actually banned from the server, but not banned in game, which is interesting. I think he wants to appeal. Listen here, guys, public service announcement. If you act like an idiot in the server and you get banned, like, don't do that to yourself. You don't want that. Trust me. You don't want that. So next time you want to act like an idiot, just think about it for a quick second. Is it worth it? And you're going to find the answer is going to be no, it's not worth it. So don't do it, or you're going to get banned. I feel like we have quite a few people in the Gorilla Playpen. And just remember, we don't really remember these guys. When they get banned or they get put in the Gorilla Playpen, like, all the problems go away and we just forget about them. So don't end up over there. That's not where you want to be. Alright, we got that. Spam F in the chat. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. That'll get you in the Gorilla Playpen as well. Okay. Yep, on board with John still. I believe he's on a flying lap. Let's see if he improves. He's 6th place right now with a 59. Ooh, he was at 59.7. He improves to a 59.3. He was up in all 3 sectors. Okay, that moves him from 6th place up into 5th place. Cool Plug Alt in the Aston Martin racing car over here manages to actually throw it up into 4th. So Copper Powered moves down 2 places from 4th down to 6th. Great. If you look how close the field is, from 7th place back, they're all their times at 1 minute. 1 minute 0, 1 minute 1, 1 minute 5, 1 minute 6, 1 minute 7, and then we go into the one-on-ones. The field from first place. You know what? I think first and second are really in their own league. Ooh, and Lord Skies puts it up into 3rd place as we are talking. Let's go on board with him. Let's see what he can do. He is in the Spirit GP team, the number 16. Okay, that's an issue. We have 2 number 16s. All right, well, let's note to self, fix that. Okay, otherwise, looking great. I'm gonna check that right quick. Is Delta number 16? It's number something. His number go faster, please. It's number 15, and I'm guessing his teammate, Copper Powered, who's number 16. Oh, no, number 19. Okay, no issues then, my bad. Alright, let's go back on board with Lord Skies. We have a lot of people here, by the way. Can we take a look at that? Let's take a look right quick. Let's not take a look, actually. Okay, now let's take a look. You want to see how many fans we have? So many, right? Ha ha ha. I believe a lot of the personnel are actually in the garages. We do have quite a few people here. Alright, 2 minutes left of qualifying, and we have a top 3 that's at least different. First, second, and third aren't the same. First and second are the same, but the time between them is so close. There's only about 2 100s that we see Kai Kara getting it all wrong up in turn 4. Yeah, there's only a couple of tenths between them. Let's see if they're back out on track. And you see how many cars are all on track right now, just struggling to get the same track. All right, we can't really tell if if Dakar is up right now, but we're gonna go ahead and see what type of lap time he can do. He's in the DRS zone, but he's not using the DRS for some reason. Maybe he believes it's faster. Well, we shall see. That's gonna be interesting, actually. Let's take a look at all the people who actually drive. Okay, he comes into the pits. Nope, he's staying out. Not using up all of the track, but as you can see, it's not one of his faster laps. Both Darkar and Warlord have both done 13 laps each, as these guys are really going head to head. And if Warlord clinches it by this amount, this will be the closest pole that I've probably ever seen out of the two races that we've had so far, out of the one race that we've had so far, and the one that's coming up. All right, so we've got 39 seconds of qualifying. Can Darkar put in a lap that puts him on pole? I guess we're gonna have to find out in a second here. So his job right now is just to keep it on track. Either he's up on his delta, and he's gonna go balls out on this lap, or he goes deep. Can he keep the momentum through the corner? Either he knows that he's down on his time and he just has to go balls out and risk it all, or he knows that he can really just conserve it and just bring it home. So let's see what time we can get from Dark Car. I believe he's gonna get one more second, because I believe he's gonna make it just before the lights go red in the background. As you see, they just go red just now. And Darkar goes first. No, 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 no. That's not what we do with the timer. That's not what we do with the timer. Timer does not go red. No. Oh my god. Intake, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Timer finishes on its own. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, besides that, I mean, everything else was great, I guess. Well, besides War, since War got interrupted on his lap, which is unfortunate for him, I guess. But Darkar, I guess he puts it on pole for right now. Um, yeah, that's an unfortunate end to the session, I guess. Okay, then I guess we're gonna have to do some more training for that guy. Either way, we should go ahead and start the session. Yes, 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 I saw it. Okay. Anyway, let's stop spectating. Who's hosting the session? I believe it's Luka Gramowski. Grum. Okay. Okay. Well, then that's that. Well, okay, Darkar and Pole, good job. Um, damn, that's kind of an unfortunate end to the session there. We have a lot of people in the grandstands now. I'm telling you, people just kind of show up in waves, and then yeah, it's kind of just happens. um, yeah. Okay, let's see how many people we have in the server, I guess. Well, I guess we have almost 50 people here. It's too short from 50. Great. Okie dokes. Okay. Yep, having to manage a lot instead of just stream, but there you go. That's a concept.
My name Carter. I'm stupid and fat and gay.
All right, welcoming Chewy Boy Pagano to the stream on F1. And y'all know what's going on. All right.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Chewy Boy Pagano here, back with another live commentary on Ion F1's race today, and I have nothing else to say.
Great. All right. So today it's gonna be quite a long race. I believe we're doing. I don't know how many laps we're doing.
Well, what track we at today?
We remember on the internet, YouTube comments, all the people always used to tell you, come to Brazil. Well, we finally made it, baby. We are in Brazil.
Oh yeah, Brazil!
When we
You
are.
hear about that? You see the video of that one chick that got stabbed up in Brazil? They ran her fate. Like they put shirts in her mouth and just stabbed her to death. There was like 5 of them,
What were the shirts for?
so she wouldn't be able to make noise, and she couldn't breathe.
I mean, I guess it's double disaster, right?
Yeah, double death.
Divided by 58, doing 46 laps. Just hold on, we're going home. Dude, we are packed out today. You should come in. Are you in the server? Dude, we have 63 people in here.
Jobs, boy, jobs. We'll be back.
Okay.
What's the problem? No. Go down the steps.
Okay, sure.
You're not going to be here.
That was a little bit special.
I am in the server.
Hold on, let me just go ahead and mute this. Oh, you in the stands? I think I see you.
Yeah.
I see you. Hold up. Let's see our guest commentator in the stands there. You see how many
How
people
am I
are watching?
finna commentate from the stands?
You trying to commentate on the race when you can't even get in?
I paid for a ticket just to commentate from the stands.
Alright, chill out for a second. Alright, hold on. Let me just mute the stream.
Look at all those cars.
Five, and
Who
we are
did that?
back. Somebody.
Spam up poggers in the chat.
Okay.
Lewis's team is the silver one, right?
Yeah.
Mobile,
Yeah. Yeah.
Valor,
Yeah.
dark cars in front. And then you got, what's this pink team again? Is that Burla,
Yeah. Brother.
Pepto team? Did we ever figure out if that was a real thing? Burla.
Um.
That sounds hella Indian.
Maybe. I mean, this Bora
So
Bora,
how
right?
many? We got 18 people racing?
Okay. I don't think.
18?
Hold on. I
Mm.
will handle the timer.
Jewish be like,
Okay. Tell Luca to open the driver's chat log. Someone in the crowd said, "Can I start last?" That's funny. That's extra funny.
just asking to race.
Yes.
Imagine going to like an F1 event, you're like, bro, can I drive, please? Bro, please, just one time, please.
Okay. Look at the stream, Luca. I will show you. Okay, so for any of the race directors who don't know how to use this, despite the fact they had training, this is how you do it, right? So once they've gotten to the grid and they all know their qualifying positions, you then clear the leaderboard, and then you reset, okay, the session, red flag it, put it in race mode, and then you come over here and you set the laps. We're doing 46, you put it in, and then you hit the set laps button, right? Alright, great. And then you send them off, right? So we're gonna say, okay, M, warm up lap. Okay, and then we go ahead and yellow flag it so that they go. Go.
Imagine riding a zebra.
Imagine. Okay, and then whenever the first person pays attention, then they shall go. There you go. Alright,
Zebra?
are we all good? Did we all learn something today? Something very important, something crucial of how to use the Ion Timer? Alright, great. Save this video at the timestamp and rewatch it anytime you want to host an event. Alright, great, great. Awesome. Now, if y'all could do your job so I could do mine, I'd really appreciate that. Okay,
How long
let's,
is qualifying again? 1 hour?
well, qualifying's done. It's 15
I
minutes.
still say qualifying.
Yours still says qualifying?
Yeah,
Strange.
kill him.
Need to change that right quick.
It's funny you say that, because I didn't even have to qualify. I just pulled up.
Set laps.
You feel me?
Ominous saying that his car is broken. Let's go and see about that. Is his name even on the leaderboard? Yes, it is right here. He says his car is broken, but he probably just has a parking brake on.
Make sure the vehicle is on, sir.
Okie
Yes,
dokie.
sir. Let's go.
Did I really say OUD? That's amazing. Hold.
Just hold on. Go home. Go home.
Okay, we are going to be waiting for a John since he says his computer crashed or whatnot. And then we have Ominous as well. We're not too sure if everybody's in their like correct positions as of right now. Because Because it's saying we have 16 cars, but let's go ahead and see about that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I wasn't even counting the cars just now. Don't know what I was counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, there's one in the pits for some reason. I don't know who told you just... Hold on. Let's go over here really quickly. Like who told you? Who told you to start from the pits? Past this line.
Durst. How is there 63 people in this server? Oh, okay. Wait. How? Wait a minute.
What? Because a lot of people will join up here.
Because looking at the stands, there's like a maximum of like 10 to 12 people in the stands. Then you got 18 on the track. And then there's like 10-ish people over here.
So there's people in the track, so the drivers, then there's the people in the
Yeah.
stands, and then the majority of people are in the garages.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Link. Hold on.
Bam!
Okay. Are we all ready?
Put nigga hide on your weapon.
Okay, well, let's just go ahead and, you know, like get this on the way. Alright, lights out and away we go. So all the drivers get away really well. We see AJ in the background, I believe using the DRS. Maybe I
And the
saw
race has
wrong.
begun.
We see many drivers going off into the gravel. We've got Darkar ahead of Warlord still. You know, Darkar holding down P1, Warlord in P2. We're gonna see how these guys do in terms of consistency once again. So, um, Darkar is your current leader right now, leading by 0.6 seconds from Warlord behind him. And
Darker.
then we've got the rest of the field behind. Let's go and see what the battle is. There's cars everywhere. We've got one of the Brother Motorsport cars actually spinning around. So going from a good sixth
Warlord
position.
getting a little bit skippy on the exit of that turn there.
Oy.
And Darker goes
Oh,
off the track. Same for Burla.
Warlord goes off the track as well. Losing time to the leader. If Darkar can break out of the DRS on the first lap, then that'd be great for him. He needs to get within a second of Warlord behind him, and it looks like he can do that, but Warlord actually does get the DRS this lap. The gap is 0.8 seconds still. Darkar with the fastest lap of the race on lap 1. Cash, I need TA for official. Do you?
Cash, please.
That's not your job. Okay,
Admin me.
just FYI, their jobs are to host the practice sessions, and they never come. Only when the race happens, they're like, hey, can I do my job? And it's like, no, that's not your job.
They're asking to host practice sessions.
No,
Wow.
no, they're not hosting practice sessions. Oh, look at that. Darkar actually breaks out of the 2 second mark. So I don't believe Warlord will actually even get the DRS back there. So let's actually go on board with Warlord. This is actually completely the opposite. Like this is the opposite of what happened last week, where Warlord actually got out in front and Darkar was in the slipstream and within the DRS range. So yeah, on board with Warlord, and it looks like he actually does not get the DRS. So it's all down to yep, it's all down to Darkar to pull out the gap. The gap between them now is 3 seconds. and we're gonna see how these guys pull gaps on the rest of the field. It's all about consistency here.
It be like that sometimes, my man.
Well, listen, drivers, let's go and look at the other Burla Motorsport racing car down in 15th place out of the points. Goodness gracioso. Then we've got one of the Valor GTSs. So right now we've got a Burla Motorsport, Burla Monarch Racing, and a Valor GTS Mobile Motorsport car racing for 15th and 16th place. And then at the front of the field, we've got again a Valor GTS Mobile Motorsport and a Burla Monarch Racing car, both fighting for position 1 and 2. So that just goes to show you that you really need to have a full team if you really want to do well in this league. Um, as it stands right now, Valor Motors. You know what? We're gonna just call them Valor for right now. It looks like the Valor car is actually gonna jump Burla in the standings as it stands right now. If we can see uh who's their second driver, if we can see Squarehead Fears actually pull into the points here, he'd need to
Bam.
get at least a 4th position for them to be equal on points. But right now he's actually all the way down in 13th, 20 seconds off the leader right now, off his teammate. Okay. Anyway. Oh, it looks like Warlord made a mistake down in the background back there. So we'll see what happens in terms of the gap now. This will be the last lap that we stay on board with these guys. We're gonna see how their pit strategy plays out. And it looks like 2.3 seconds, and on the line it is. It is. We're waiting for it to update. 2.1 seconds. So actually, Warlord extends, or sorry, closes the gap a little bit when Darkar really needs to start extending. We're gonna see how the pit strategy plays in. I haven't personally seen the tire wear myself, but I know that you can probably do about 8 to 9 laps here comfortably. But again, if you can stretch it, there is so much time to gain. But once again, realistically, keeping it consistent is the main goal here. So I'm a little bit curious actually. Let's go and set the CC. Okay, let's check the CC as well. Shortcuts. Okay, so everybody being relatively well behaved. The most amount of cuts is 2, and then 6 will be the limit, of course. Okay, so Darkar actually pulling out a 3-second gap on Warlord. We're gonna see what the updates to when they cross the line here, and it's 3.4. So yeah, that gap is stabilizing. Let's go down into the back of the field. It looks like they're being pretty consistent right now. All right, so we've got Kai Kara. We have a stream of red cars right here. We've got the copper-powered Red Star Racing F1 team. Thank you for saying that on the engine cover. Then we've got the Ferrari behind, front driven by Chiara, and then we've got another um, Red Star Racing car right here. So it's a Red Star Racing sandwich here between the top 3. So it looks like Copa Powered is actually running his own race here. He's just about 2 seconds clear of the person behind, and about 14 seconds or about 12 seconds clear of the guys in front of him. So it's kind of pulling a Aston Martin Racing here. Let me see. I mean, Sector 1 is about the same, but everybody else is a little bit different. Yep, coming from CC 5607, 567. Don't know where I saw the O. All right, let's hop back into the field a little bit. So we got Lord Skies here, and he's running 13th right now. Again, running his own race. He's seeing that back snap out right there. Um, not getting the DRS, of course, because he's nowhere close to anybody. And ooh, we have a car spinning in the background. Who was that? That was ominous there in the Novena car. Well, he's running 15th right now, so that's second to last. And then the guy behind him is who do we have here? Lamborghini Nathan. Not driving a Lamborghini today, sir. Running down in second to last, and then running down right and last is Marius in the BMW. Yeah. Funny story about him actually. I've seen him in exactly 0 of the practice sessions there. So the fact that he's all the way down there isn't really too surprising. Alright, the majority of the drivers doing the right thing and wearing the driver helmet, which is great. So good job to these guys. The other ones who aren't, well, I guess that's too bad. So Dark are coming up on lap traffic right now, and you'll see that from the lap traffic, we were actually just on board with this guy. From the lap traffic, he'll actually get the DRS, so it's probably his incentive to actually stay behind them. Moving forward. Moving forward, the next car up here again is Lamborghini Nathan that we just saw, and you're gonna see that their tires are really gonna start dying. Um, yeah, again, this is gonna put Dakar actually tied with points, with Warlord in the standings here if he finishes where he finishes today. So we're gonna see what time people actually start pitting. I don't think we've seen anybody into the pits just yet. Um, Darkrai does not get the DRS because he passes the people in front of him before he reaches the DRS line here. Um, as you can see, it seems to just be a two-man race right now, a two-horse race. It's a two-horse race between Darkrai and Warlord. The only drivers are within about 3 seconds of each other. There's actually an interesting. Ooh, and he makes a mistake. Will he start to pit? Let's go ahead and go on board with Copper Power. But as you can see, there's a really interesting battle right here. I'd love to be on board with this. Uh, Alright, so Copper Power actually takes the lead here. But then we've got Kai Kiera coming right back at him. These guys seem to be matched perfectly for pace. The Ferrari versus the Star Red Star F1 team. Great, thank you for that. So let's go back on board with Darkar as he passes Ominous for the third time today. Like, come on, like what are we on? Will he come into the pits? He shall not. He stays out and extends his lap. It looks like Warlord made up a bunch of time on him. I think Darkar made a mistake here. Let's see what's going on. We're staying on board with the Darkar here. And let's see what War is doing here. Warlord seems to be, I think he understeer. Like he prefers his car to understeer, so he'll turn his car into a corner and then let it understeer before he starts slowing it down. So I mean, two interesting driving styles here. So Warlord really gets his speed from corner entry, and it seems that Darkar gets his speed from corner exit. That's why you see his rear tires dying a little bit more. And since this is quite a slow circuit, and it really relies heavily on acceleration, you really kill the tires a lot faster here. So it's even more perilous than the last track that we were at back in Australia. And it seems like the two cars are now right on each other. Okay, so the gap came down from whatever it was before to, ooh, and then War spins it in the background. He spins right on lap 10, and do we see him coming to the pits? No, he's clear. The time that the times came in between, there was about half a second between these two drivers, and now there's 5 seconds. I'm telling you, um, War does not take the lead. Definitely doesn't take the lead. Um, okay, so yeah, Darkar extends his lead. Um, that's crazy. Okay, so this battle for first is actually going to be probably one of the most interesting battles. But let's go ahead and go back down into the field to see Kai Chiara in the Ferrari here. It seems like he's broken away from the Red Star team, Red Star Power. I can't be fucked with that name anymore. I'll see it one day, and then I'll know. Red Star Racing. Red Star F1 team? I think that's what it is. Yeah, anyway, passing a Russian power car and you, Kyera spins. That's going to put the Red Star Racing car ahead. Again, consistency is what you're going to need. Copper Power moves up into third position. That's the last podium spot right there. And it looks like Darkar is losing time to Warlord again. Darkar here coming through some traffic, and you see Warlord in the background over there. Um, so the majority of the interesting battles are happening in the midfield, but I guess we all want to see who wins the race. We want to see if there are any mistakes from these top guys here. Again, passing the Williams. Let's see. It looks like he has clear track, and the Williams there going drifting. I would spectate, but I don't know who that is. A little bit of Tokyo drift style back there. Okay. Anyway, Warlord on the same straight as Darkar. We're gonna see the gaps update because that's where one of the last sectors are, and turns out that the gaps actually staying relatively the same. So there's about 3 seconds. Darkar losing about two seconds from the gap that he had before. When will these drivers pit? That's what I want to know. I believe they're probably going to extend, and it doesn't look like Warlord is close enough to get the DRS yet. The gap there, 2.7 seconds, is coming down. It looks like Darkar is starting to make more mistakes, but ooh, very close. The Darkar has a little half spin there. As you see, he puts the power down really fast and squirreling away out of turn 4 as well. All right, coming through turn 5, this one's a quite fast left-handers. So with the state of Darkar's tires, and we have Mark JZ and the other Ferrari there spinning. As Darkar's rear tires start to wear down, you're gonna see him get stronger in the corners. As the car seems to, it will tend to rotate more, but out power down out of low speed corners, you're gonna see him start to get a little bit jiggly with the rear there, as he does and loses more time. To Warlord, which puts Warlord within the DRS actually. So the gap now really close behind them. You're gonna see the time update. It's 1.2 seconds right now. After that end straight, we're gonna see what see as you see here. And Darkar off into the gravel, losing P1. He's gonna be really angry about himself, well, with himself right there. He's been leading this race and had a gap of up to 5 seconds. And now, yeah, he loses a bucket load of time to Warlord in the background. Let's see if he stays out. No, he comes into the pits too. Um, so there's the Williams behind. So lap 13 is where we see the first set of pit stops. I guess y'all should make note of that. We've got their team boss actually in the grandstands with us. Um, let's see what's going on here. All right, let's go ahead and spectate. Let's see if we can bring their team boss in. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Whispered. Okay, stop that. Gee.
G-Unit. Hey, so apparently we got Sebastian Vettel in here trying to figure.
Ah. Okay.
I don't know if we have the chat open or not, but yeah. He's asking to be signed to Ferrari. He doesn't even know the name of the league.
CMD calling for a safety car. Um,
How
I
to be safety?
don't really see a reason for a safety car here.
Yeah. No, you.
All right, so yeah, we've got Shitoku here in the call. Shitoku, how do you feel about your driver spinning out of the lead like that just there?
Disappointing.
After leading by about 5 seconds.
Yeah, it was kind of my fault. I told him to stretch the tires a little bit, but I think we're still in a good position to, command the race.
All right, you've got about 4.3 seconds to make up to Warlord. Do you think you can do it?
I'm confident, yeah.
All right.
You can probably do it.
Awesome. We'll come back to you later. Moving on, as we see Darkar actually lapping his teammate Squarehead Fierce down in 10th position, but Squarehead actually in the points, so that's a double points finish for Valor, which is not so much. You can't say so much for the Burla Racing team. I believe their second driver is currently. Oh, sorry, I stand corrected. Yeah, the Burla Racing, the second driver is up into 8th place right now. Let's go ahead and spectate him. Um, and yeah, he's running in 8th place. We'll see what type of positions he can make up. He's currently running about a second behind the guys in front of him. So from almost last to making up some positions, I don't know if they've stopped yet. Let's see how many people have pit here. Ooh, and as they go off the track a little bit, again, the tires seem to be dying really badly here for a lot of these drivers. So we're going to go ahead and show the pit stops. We're going to see who has pit and who has not. Okay. I was looking at that, excuse me. Show pits.
Can he keep up this lead?
Okay, let's see. So, right. Our boy here in the Burla Motorsport, Burla Monarch Racing team car here is only up into 8th place right now because he is one of the last to stop. Only about 4 drivers haven't stopped yet, and he's one of them. Although the driver ahead of him, currently 5 seconds ahead, I believe, hasn't stopped either, so they should be in the same race. But we're gonna see how
Who's the
these
other
guys.
Burla driver?
It's Warlord in first position, and the second one is OO Aztec in 7th position right now. 7th place right now because he hasn't stopped, so he should stop here in a second. But the amount of time that he'll gain if he doesn't have to make so many pit stops, and here he comes now, just on cue. The amount of time that he'll gain from not having to make an extra pit stop, a lot of these guys will do a 3-stopper and we believe someone like Aztec will actually gain time from doing a two-stopper. Okay, dokes.
Poggers in the chat. My guy doesn't even have pants on. His legs are just black. Finished. It burnt my leg.
Where's my phone? It's under my keyboard. Ooh, somebody pointed out that Daraa has too many, let's see, shortcuts. Are you blind? Stop talking. Some guy was like, this guy has too many cuts, he has a penalty. And this guy doesn't even know how this league works.
He doesn't even know the name of the league.
My guy's trying to officiate with no officialia. Looks like Daraa is actually losing a couple of seconds to Warlord and up ahead. And just making more and more mistakes. This race looks like it's really going downhill for Daraa right now. We saw him up in the lead. You know, he had a almost 6 second gap or lead on Warlord, and then he lost it coming into one of the last few corners, spinning it onto the gravel. And then he fell another 7 seconds behind that. So in total, that's about 10 seconds, about 20 seconds that he lost. Someone said, "Hey, Prox." Interesting.
Wait. They're so late. That's not my name. My name's Michael.
Free
No, it's
Michael.
not.
Free
Has
Michael.
Daraa pitted?
Daraa has pit.
It
I
looks like
believe.
he's sliding all over the place here. Oh
Um,
no. That's about.
well, I believe it's just the driving styles. I was saying here earlier, it looks like Daraa and Warlord have two different driving styles. Daraa makes up all of his time on a corner exit by being able to put the power down harder, and Warlord makes up all of his time into the corner because he throws it in because his setup is quite understeery. So it looks like Dakar's rear tires die faster than Warlord's here. Um, So Warlord, I believe Warlord might be slower on out and out pace, but overall, because he can keep his tires in better condition, he can go a little bit longer, more consistently as well. Dakkar really only fell behind about 8 seconds because he made a few mistakes. He was leading about 6 seconds, made a couple of mistakes, and now he's, I believe in total he lost about 14 seconds. So if he didn't lose that time, he would have probably been still in the lead by quite a little bit.
You think
Um,
he'll be able to do enough to bring it back?
from what I can see here, I believe their best chance is just to go long again. But it looks like when they do go long, Dakkar has a little bit of trouble here trying to keep the car on the road. Mainly because these cars do produce quite a lot of power, so when they do slip on you, they just go extremely suddenly here. The Dakkar being one of the better drivers, actually an in-fight driver, since he was invited to this league and went straight to the top immediately. Ooh. Surprisingly, we are about halfway through this race, and we haven't run into any issues as we were expecting to from FP3 and FP1. The two pre-practice
Also,
sessions we had issues, yes.
um, wow. Is this Formula guys? Do you know who Formula Sam is?
No idea.
He said, I think Dar needs to stop, last thing he needs is a running commentary, so let him be and stop talking about the gaps he's trying to see. I mean, what do you want? He's in second place. What do you want us to do? Like, we're not gonna talk about the dude in 16th with who's 170 seconds off the pace somehow.
Let's look at Lamborghini. Lamborghini.
Let's talk about him. Yeah.
Lamborghini Nathan, as you can see, he's going in to the
And
last corner here. Yep, as you can see, he's
and he's
173.
spinning.
This is why we don't talk about the niggas at the back.
This is why we only talk about Darkar and Warlord.
All
He's
right.
obviously going hard here. It's
Yes.
competitive. Exactly. Pay attention to the other races.
Dude, there's a guy
Yo,
stopped on the track. Woo. All right. Damn. This is why you don't.
Bonds is on Diadora. Theodora.
I don't think so.
How would that team's called? It's in
John's?
the Diodora car. Yeah,
Um,
John's 2019.
I think that is the Russian Power Formula One team or something like that. But wait, who was the
Are
guy?
these Marco's helmets?
Oh yeah, it's Finagle.
Tsunoda?
Alright, it looks like this gap here between Warlord and Darkar is stabilizing, so let's go ahead and go back into the pack. This seems to be a cool battle right here for
He's
fourth
actually gained
place.
2 seconds on Dark Car. There.
Oh,
About 2.5.
he pulled again. Yeah. Oh, the gap is almost 10 seconds now. It looks like Warlord is pulling away. Warlord doing what he does best. Um, it's interesting. So these guys pit on lap 13. Just bear in mind. So the next time they should pit, it should be around lap 26. So we should wait. Copper
What
Power
that
comes
mean?
into the pits.
23?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Excuse me. It's yes, sir. Or it's the other way around. I don't know.
It is, sir.
Excuse me. It is sir.
Looks like we have a battle here between Delta and John's right here. John's being the car behind, Delta coming through and actually getting ahead of what? Getting ahead of Darkar and actually pulling away. Delta in position 7, lapping one of the leaders here and actually pulling away. I believe Darkar is just making a few mistakes. Let's go ahead and take a look at the pit stops right here. Um, let's see if Delta's recently pit or not. Why are we looking at the cuts? Um, no, they're on the same pit strategy, really. Delta going off the track, though, but yeah, that puts him in the clutches of John's here in the background. So we're going to see if John's in the Russian Power racing car can make any gains on him. Ooh, almost spinning over the
Checking in
curbs
on
just there.
Lamborghini in 15th place.
200 seconds
Currently
off the lead.
200 seconds off the pace.
Oh, God, trash. I mean,
Trash. Resign. Retire.
does this go under the bullying category on YouTube?
Maybe. It's okay, though.
Don't get bullied, just be faster. Alright, the two closest drivers on
Dark
track
Car
right
now
now.
10.5 seconds behind Warlord.
That's a crazy gap right there.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna see what they can pull out. I want to see Darkar at least go long to at least try to counter Warlord. Because what they can do here is, Darkar is gonna pit and Warlord is gonna pit. They're gonna have to pit. Now, what's gonna have to happen is you could either pit twice or 3 times in this race. And since Darkar and Warlord seem to have pit on the same lap, I don't think Darkar has too many options. He can try to extend his lap time, but his laps here, but I don't believe he's gonna be able to pit now. You know what? Actually, I wouldn't be surprised here if Darkar actually goes longer on his tires and then pits later versus Warlord, who's gonna have to pit again if he pits right now. So let's actually go ahead and watch the leaders since we're expecting them into the pits right about now. Warlord running a
Checking
perfect
in on
race right now.
Lamborghini Nathan again for the last racer in the race. He's P15, currently 215 seconds off the pace.
That is a amazing gap right there. We didn't know people could be that slow. What do you think his fastest time is? Most people do 1 minute here.
Check.
Well, we can, but I have to like change the timer and it's kind of spooky, so let's not do that. Let me see. Sylvie yesing to something. Seems to be quite excited for something. I'm not too sure what he's looking at. Um,
The Warlord now has a 10.8 seconds lead on Darkar, 46 seconds on Cool.
okay, well, I was expecting these guys to come in on lap 26, but it seems like they're gonna extend their laps. And Darkar is actually the one who pits early, so it's gonna be Warlord who
Stupid quick
does.
with the overtake.
It's gonna be Darkar who's gonna try to pit earlier. Well, let's see what Warlord does. Since Warlord is gonna be coming around here soon. Few more laps and War wins.
One race ahead of him.
We are just
We're
over
on lap
halfway,
27. There's literally 20 laps left.
bruh. We are halfway. He said a few more. 19 is not a few. What? A
Everyone's
few
racing
laps
him
with
now.
19.
You don't even have to say anything.
They are cooking him. Ah, yes, 50%. A few laps.
Ah, yes, 50%. Almost there. 30%. Almost done. That's funny.
That is okay. Let's see. We're expecting a pit stop here from Warlord. We see Kandai in the back. Well, not in the background, but yeah, he comes into pit. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, in the number 44 car. We're gonna take that number away from him. Remind me to take that number away from Kandai.
What number?
44.
Why are we taking it away?
You're not allowed to run that number.
44.
You can't run 1, 44, and yeah, that's it.
Who's 44? Why can't he be 44?
Current reigning champion Lewis Hamilton is number 44.
Oh, and number 1 for more obvious reason, I guess.
Is for the same reason. When you're the championship leader, you can rock the number 1. Just Lewis Hamilton never does. Okay, you know, we were watching Warlord here for a while, and it doesn't look like he's actually gonna pit. He almost goes up. Well, I mean, he does. He dips 2 wheels off the track there, but he manages to keep it on. Darkar 27 seconds behind. Let's see what type of time you can pull on Warlord. So to just keep an eye on that gap. It's 27 seconds right now. Let's move down the field. Uh, and let's see where our closest battles. Looks like there's a battle going on between Munt and Delta here. Um, Month in the Crake Works car. I guess is that their team name?
Who?
Crake Works.
Crake Works?
Yeah, driven by
They're in
Month.
this league?
Yes. Oh, you know what? Munt here is actually one of the track builders, I guess. And yeah, Crake Works are in here. Not Maro's Crake Works. Just I believe they're Crake Energy
So
actually.
who owns Quake Works then?
Wait, sorry. Crake Works is Maro's thing. I believe this is Crake Energy, which is something
Is that
completely
a real
different.
thing?
I don't know. Maybe it is.
Lamborghini Nathan, now in 15th place, 234.762 seconds off the leading pace,
Man,
says, I have no grip out of exits.
why would you type?
Do you think he's pitted at least one time? Spam up F's in the chat.
Let's show the pits as well. All right, let's see. Lamborghini has pit once. Spinning, spinning. What else do I say? This guy's trash, right? Why did he want us to pay? Why does Formula Sam want us to pay attention to him so bad?
He's just tired of us talking about people who are actually competing for some reason. It doesn't really make sense.
I don't know, man. I'd be mad too if I saw 2 people competing with each other.
Does it make sense that we get mad at him for, like... I just don't get it. Then you have the leading racers. We have Burla, represented by Warlord. Then you have Daraa, Valor GTS. And then we have Cool Plug Alt representing Red Bull. And then Kike and Johns. Like, those are reputable people. They're in the first 5 positions. Tell me why we're going to talk about someone who's 245 seconds off.
What is that, like 5 minutes? Bro, 300 seconds is
It's like
5
5
minutes.
minutes, bro.
300 seconds is 5 minutes. So let's see. Let's keep an eye on Lamborghini Nathan back there. Let's see if we can hit the magical number of 500. Oh, you know what? Actually, look at that. Ominous and Lamborghini Nathan are actually the same time away from each other. They're both at 250 seconds off the leader. So that means they're racing with each other. Let's go and see.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah. Oh.
They're not really battling, but...
You know what? Let's see if Lamborghini Nathan can actually pull a gap and overtake. Yeah, let's see. Will Lamborghini Nathan make up a position on
Warlord's kind of
Ominous?
cruising now.
Yeah, Warlord is cruising, but he's actually losing time to Darkar while he's doing that.
Uh-huh.
So you know what? When Warlord comes out of the pits, he should actually be behind. Yeah, he'll be behind. We got Squarehead in the pits, but it doesn't look like he's actually pitting. That's a little bit questionable. Oh no, he's
in the
out.
pits, but driving through the pits.
All right, let's see here. Okay, Ominous and Lamborghini Nathan. Oh my God. Lamborghini Nathan does not make the pass, does he? Does he make the pass? That's a great question. Lamborghini Nathan does not make the pass. He's now 3 seconds behind Ominous. So, yeah, let's go ahead and go up the field. We've got Munt here. I still don't know what this name is. Muntil Laser? Munty Laser? Sure. We got Multi-Laser BR racing in his home country in Brazil, of course. Um, Currently holding down 7th place. That's a good haul of points for his team. Battling right now with Delta and Oztec here in the Burla Burla Motorsport Racing team. Oh, he goes off into the barrier. The Brazilian crowd is going wild. Aguen BR. Let's go up and look at this battle here. You got Aztec here. I believe has Warlord hit? Sorry, was I not paying attention just now? I believe Warlord just hit. Oh, and Darkheart in the background spinning again. Ooh, that's really unfortunate. Darkheart was actually in the lead. That's what we missed here. Um,
Warlord spun.
no, Darkheart spun while he was leading. To be fair, on worn tires, but damn, that's not really what he wants. Again, Darkheart really just, ooh, it's really unfortunate with him because you know if he doesn't make these mistakes, he will lead the race. But I mean, I guess you gotta understand that both of these drivers are pushing extremely hard. They're not coasting around here. Like this isn't like real life Formula One. These guys are pushing every single lap, and when you don't push, you lose time to the person behind you. So, damn, that's unfortunate. We won't be going to Shitoki this time. We're just gonna keep going with this race. Um, we're gonna see what they can do with the strategy. But as it stands right now, Darkar in second, but at least he has the fastest lap of the race. So we know he's got the pace, but he just doesn't have the consistency today. Um, okie dokes. So we have one guy with a penalty here. Now we're gonna go ahead and
Hyundai
inspecting.
Musquay. 186 seconds off the pace in position 11 with 7 out of 6 cuts. That's not okay.
How should we do this?
I'm rolling. Roll him.
Kunde running in 11th right now.
Come with me. Hail Mary. Darkar is now 5.4 seconds off of Warlord. Will he catch up in battle for the finish? Find out on the next episode of Lamborghini Nathan is now 315 seconds off the pace.
That
I
is
have no
5
words.
minutes and 15 seconds.
I have no words. In a league where you're allowed to tune your vehicle to perform to your driving habits, how can you end up 5 minutes off the pace, bro?
Good
Someone
question.
doesn't do practice.
All right, whoa, Kunde actually coming into the pits. Um, is he retiring the car?
Warlord increasing the gap on
We're not too
Darkar
sure
to
what he's doing.
7.0 seconds. Warlord's got something to prove here. He's trying to bring it home for the Pepto team. All his niggas got diarrhea, period.
Okay,
Can
so
we say that on the stream?
oh, I wasn't even listening.
I said Warlord's got something to prove. He's trying to bring it home for his boys because all his niggas got diarrhea. Period.
Bro, why do you talk?
With the money given to him, you'll cure all his boys. Everyone gets a bottle of Pepto.
Hey. Alright, we're currently watching Kunde here because he needs to serve a drive-through penalty. Just now he pit, but he didn't serve a drive-through penalty.
Here we have Daraa.
Okay,
Same
here
old,
comes
same
Kunde
old.
serving his drive-through penalty here, finally. Alright, awesome.
I don't know about you, but we ain't crying. Ugh. cash. Show pits, please.
You ask and you shall receive. Alright, 14 seconds off the pace. The closest battles right now are actually between Copper, Powered, and Delta here.
Delphine.
Let's see. Copper actually doing a 3-stop strategy, so we'll see if the guys around him also want a 3-stop. Um, Now, as for the strategy for Daraa, I'm a little bit confused here because he's not the driver going along yet. He's quite significantly behind.
My guy looks like he loves
Oh,
drugs.
Copper Powered going off into the gravel
Oh,
here. I believe he loses position to Delta, who's just a second behind him. And I believe he loses the position to, well, we're going to see. Copper Powered running 5th right here, running 6th now. Okay, I guess oh gosh, and off again, and he's about to lose another position to Johns. So running from 5th position all the way down into 7th position here in a second when the leaderboard updates. Warlord now setting the fastest lap of the race.
and here we have a surprise appearance from the owner of Valor GTS, Shotoku himself. I'm up F's in the chat. Was that Tordo?
Dude, no.
It's Tordo instead.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna mute you for right now. There you go. Alright, Darkar coming into the pits again, surprisingly.
That nigga
Not
said,
too
no, I'm
sure.
not dealing with this today.
Not too sure what his strategy is. A little bit questionable. Um,
A gun with a scope on it.
yeah, that's gonna put that pit stop is gonna put Darkar significantly further behind Warlord here. So we're gonna see what Valor GTS are doing with that strategy. Warlord of course going longer. Um, yeah, so that's a little bit questionable. All right, let's go back to the battle here for 5th position. We've got Delta here running within a couple. Oh, we've got the 2 cars battling each other on track. The Delta and Copper Power, the 2 Red Star racing cars. Red Star F1
Filthy
team.
paw.
The 2 Red Stars going side by side through almost every single corner. Who's ahead of them? We've got Johns ahead of them, and I believe Johns is gonna now inherit 5th place from both of them. No, Johns actually splits the 2. Oh, so yeah, we've got 3 cars here battling, all for 5th place right now. They're all side by side through all of these corners, so it's going to be a race to who makes the first mistake. Looks like they're just going to keep swapping positions back and forth each time. Neither car gets DRS. None of them, out of all 3 of them, none of them get DRS because they all cross the line at the same time. I mean, I guess we're going to see a battle down to the end. I guess Car may be trying to go for a fastest lap here since he pit quite late, but you don't really get an advantage from doing that, so well, we'll see. He doesn't really lose anything, and he doesn't really gain anything at the same time. Or he has the potential to gain. Okay. As we see, the 3 cars here start to spread out a little bit. Um, it's going to be Johns and Delta who are all battling again for 3rd place. And do we have somebody else joining the party? Who is that in the background? So we've got Johns, Delta,
Yes.
Copper, and Munt.
Yes.
Is that Munt in the background? I believe that's just lap traffic. I believe that's Kandai, yeah, who got the drive-through penalty. I mean, he's coming through for the battle, but what we're paying attention to right now are these 3 cars right here. We've got a lot of spectators
Won't
watching
be
here,
able to eat.
and a lot of
I
people
will
in the
die.
stands right now. This battle for 5th position is gonna go right down to the wire here. We're gonna go ahead and stay on board with this. As we see their positions swapping, swapping, and swapping again. Ooh, as we see Johns get a little bit of a tank slapper, that puts him back a little bit. These guys are going quite ham here in the background. Ooh. Oh, and as we see Kundai spinning there in the background, you see what happens when you put the power down too fast. And they're actually coming up on Ominous here, who's in who's in 13th place here, about 5 minutes off the pace of the leaders. We have another battle up here actually. We've got it between Cool Plug Alt and Kai Kiera, and this battle right here is going to be for the we have 2 very interesting battles to watch. We've got Cool Plug Alt in 3rd place, about to take his first podium position, and Kai Kiera trying to get his 2nd podium position here. pulling
His
up third
name's
place.
Tyke.
All right.
Clio 124.
So we're gonna see how these guys go. We're gonna see how these guys go. There's 3 laps remaining right now.
JZZ31. My email doesn't. It's not working. I think Xfinity's down.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and hop back to that battle over here with Johns. It seems to have spread out a little bit since we've been gone. Looks like so we got Copper ahead, Johns behind. It looks like Delta made a little bit of a mistake. So now it's a 2-horse race here unless Delta can make his way back up the field. But yeah, the battle that we should be watching right now is the battle for the podium position. The last podium position right here. Kyera, Kaikera, sure. Kaikera versus Cool Plug out here. Kaikera obviously getting the DRS because within a second, these guys are actually within a couple of tenths of each other. The gap last there was about 3/100ths. That's 0.033. So 33 thousandths. As we see Kaikera actually get quite a run up here on the last corner here. So he should be pulling a gap on, or he should be pulling up to Cool Plug out here. Let's see if Kyera can do it. And this battle right here will go down to the line. So we'll stay on board with this one, as this one is going to be for the podium position. Again, it's going to be about not making mistakes here in the battle for third. Let's go ahead and battle for third is crazy right now. That's what I told the people. Let's see if everybody will start spectating these guys. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. It looks like right now it's going to be certainly another win for the Burler Monarch Racing team here. Another P2 for Valid GTS Motorsport. And we're going to go ahead and see how the rest of these guys go. Yep, so you guys watch that. I'm going to go get something. Let's see, pending. Where do I know you from? Mutual servers, mutual friends, sure.
Brazilian.
Let me just open up a little notepad here. I really need to like have a thing for this. Hold up. Okay, there we go. I got everything here set up. Awesome. All right, so it looks like Kaikera, while I was just doing something, as I managed to actually pass Cool Plug out. So this battle is really going to come down to the line. So it's really about these guys not making any mistakes whatsoever. Cool Plug out might get the assistance of a DRS from the guys behind him. We're not too sure here, or the guys in front of him. But it looks like Cool Plug out is going to get the DRS. And yep, all right. So it looks like Kyera is now catching. I don't believe that's Warlord. I believe that's actually. Ooh, and that's the finish right there. Warlord wins the race, and now here's the battle for third. And oh, okay, Kyra takes it. Kyra is going to take it because Cool Plug all made a mistake, and there's your third place, baby, right there. Just like that. That's how you drive. Right, right, right. That's questionable. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we're gonna watch that. I guess we're gonna watch the rest of the race. Warlord with another win. Incredible. Incredible. Darkar coming home P2. I mean, we should really be watching them. But here you go. Here's your first place guy. Here's your second place guy. And here's your current net third. Net third. right now. All coming through to set your fastest lap. All right, so Copper Powered is gonna come home to bring you third. I believe there's a very close battle here between Copper and Johns. Nope, looks like Johns made a mistake. Let's go back to Kyera here. Kyera coming home for third. There you go. There it is. Third place right there for Kyera. Awesome. Um, any close battles here? 36, 38. Let's see. Let's see. Let's check out mine here. Coming home. He's gonna be battling with OO All Tech, All Aztec. There we go. Up ahead here. Can Aztec keep the position? We're gonna find out here in a second. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It looks like, oh, he's really cashing him. He had a very sloppy exit just there. He's gonna really need to keep it together if he wants to keep this position. Right now, it's oh, Aztec versus Munt, Laser Blazer, whatever the hell. The Burla Monarch racing car versus the Crake Energy car here. Coming around the last corner here, it looks like it's not gonna be enough here from Munt Blazer. Doesn't even get the DRS, and it's very close on the line, but it just takes it. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get that podium now. Okay, cool, great, great job. I'm trying to get these guys to get out of their cars. All right, good. I don't know why the wheels like point to a side. All right, cool. All right, well, there you go. There's your race, guys. We'll come back for the podium here in a second, and we shall see what's good. Boom.
I don't want to do that.
Would you work at a GameStop? Kill him. My hope of finishing is dead. Yeah, when you're 5 minutes off the pace, it's kind of hard to not DNF. Kill him. I'm so disappointed in myself. I did so bad.
Hello, hello, welcome back. We are currently on board with the Clio Cup here. Formula One just ended. If you guys just joining the stream here, and we shall be doing 15 minutes of qualifying. We are currently a few minutes here. Ugh, let's go ahead and spectate this guy. That worked. That worked. Why is that so funny? Oh god, now let's go give him a new car. Stop spectating. Okay, insert, insert. Okay, currently with the fastest time, we've got this OO Aztec guy from the Valor Racing, whatever. Yep. Okay, commentating effort, 0. Watch the race, enjoy it. I will be back here in about 12 minutes when qualifying is over. Sit tight and enjoy. Okay, this is just a guy on the track. Did y'all see that? I know y'all saw that. This is just a guy. Like, look, look, look. Like, literally. Like, people racing, and then the guy. Get this guy out of here. OSI. Okay. I mean, I know y'all see that, right? How has he not been run over yet? I think he lost his car. You see down there in the background, there's like a car in a wall. I think that was his car, and he jumped out of it by accident. Okay, well, let's just get him off the track.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, yeah. There's still people in this game. What is going on?
They're doing the League Clio Cup. Clio Cup support race.
Okay. Why didn't I know about this? What is this?
It's in the schedule. It's in the schedule. Okay, well, yeah, let's stop spectating him. How about that?
I'm trying to see this location here. See where this is. Straight tweaking. Oh. How do I get there from my house? It's 25 miles.
Oh, Krusty flipping.
Just crab pizza. Is the pizza.
Krusty, we got that on stream. Big bro moment.
Oh my god, Taco Bell is hiring. Yeah.
I wonder how many people we get here a week, because a lot of people pull up.
200. $10,000 a year. Sign me up. Yes.
Krusty Krab Pizza. Go and spectate NA here.
Grrr. Yes.
Interesting. Hmm. Yo, Lamborghini Nathan is asking if we caught his flip just now. Yeah, I mean during the Formula One race. Maybe that guy was right. Maybe we should have covered Nathan a bit more.
That would be funny.
Get out and push it. Stop spectating here.
Can you imagine vaping rat shit?
Vaping rap shit.
Rat shit, yes.
Yeah, I probably would if you give me enough money. Yo, Lamborghini Nathan said, Cash, I was also listening to the stream the whole time, the whole F1 race. Tell me what to do to make sure I'm not 5 minutes off the lead lap. Be
Oh,
faster.
just be fast.
Be faster.
That's about it.
something like that.
That might be racist.
Go on, I dare you. You're fine. Fine. That was like so wacky from everybody else's position. A car just got up and like flew away over the building. Alright, whatever. Okay, let's be crusty here. Cool. Alright, yeah, lights out and away we go. Um, here we go. Like mystical. Yep. Oh, I'm supposed to be commentating? That's right. Alright, so here we are, the second round of the Clio Cup race. So what you guys are seeing right now are the Clio Cups. And we have cars in the middle of the track still? Huh, conceptual. Oh well. I guess we'll do something about that. What's interesting about the Clio Cup is these cars actually have slipstream, so you'll see that a lot of packs start to group up as the car behind gets the slipstream here. So note. I can M during the race because nobody cares about this race. Period. Yep, so not only do they lose drag in the straights, but they also lose downforce in the corners, because that's how slipstreaming works. Yep, less air to push up, but less downforce to get. But less drag as a result. Yes, sir, you heard right. Slipstreaming is a thing. I should add an effect, like, you know how GTA has their little effect thingy for slipstream? Is Toto still here?
The wind thing.
Yeah, little line thingies.
I'll pay you $10 to wash these dishes.
That's cool. She gonna take my horse to the old town road and finna ride till I can't no more. Got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. Hat is matty black, got the boots is black to match. Am I supposed to be commentating over this race? I should pay somebody else to do it. I'll check that out. We've got NA 24 made his way from the back of the pack all the way up to the front almost. Just about a tenth of a second behind the leader exactly. So we'll see what that updates to, as he's currently running third right now as it stands. Aztec running over the little curbs there. I mean it's not too dangerous, but you do run the risk of getting stuck over there. Um, and again, these curves are quite fierce. So yo, can I be a racer? You're too late. I gotta snap my e-girls. How is Aztec like racing and typing and still staying in the lead? Like he's typing while he's racing. Like he's writing out full sentences, and he's out here sitting in third, like right behind the leaders as well. 3 laps too late. Okay, so here we go. The 3 leaders. I guess they're all trying to like get out of each other's slipstream here. These cars here are running nose to tail right now. It's crazy how close these guys are getting here. Right until I can't no more. I need some lumbar support. That's what I need. I'm gonna check my Snapchat story.
Small like
Talk like, walk like, smell like ass. Alright, yo, I posted something just now, right? Yo, Mateo's a guy name, right?
yes.
Alright, so I posted something right now, right? And this is like one of those FaceTime memes. The caption is less FaceTime with like the hearts around the face emoji. And this guy is like, K-Bet, and he put his number, like his full ass number in the comment section. Not even DM'd it to me, like everybody can see that.
Wait, what was it?
And this is a guy, bruh. Why are you trying to FaceTime another man for, bruh? That's weird.
Oh, you said FaceTime with me.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
so
big gay. I got the horses in the back. Horse stock is a task. Hat is matty black. Got the boots is black to match. Alright, wow, well, first, second, and third are separated by less than a second right here. And then, everybody else seems to be falling back here. We have apparently Denix are racing here. He's in the pits, I guess. Don't know what happens with him. And the guy who was writing out full sentences right right here is in the lead once again. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it, man. He's definitely doing it. Quite efficient. He doesn't seem to be so fast in the F1 cars. I mean, I guess, but it seems that he is quite adept to the Clio here, staying out of the slipstream of all the cars behind him. I joined the group in the Discord. That's cool. Thanks, I guess. I mean, you thank me, bro. I made this league. Oh, Aztec, going over the curves and losing a heck ton of speed right there, going from first to third in one corner right there, as you just saw. Fast Show FaceTime me at 9:11. Why is everybody giving me their FaceTime numbers now?
It's not even a FaceTime number, it's a regular number.
Yeah, no, sorry, you're right. Why is everybody giving me their numbers for FaceTime, bro? I'm not trying to actually FaceTime.
Duval.
Oh, sorry. Were we spectating the wrong people here? We got NA and Krusty here battling for first place. Yep, side by
Red
side.
car.
They're actually
Okay.
about to come up and lap somebody. If they were smart, I guess they would be smarter next time. I thought we had these closed. Oh, well, John still has access to that. Let me go ahead and take that away. Great. Okay. Well, while that happened, yep, Krusty went ahead and took the lead here. Um, I mean, somebody has to pay attention to this league or something. I'm not even too sure, to be honest with you. As you can see, people really putting in the effort here to stay within the slipstream. We've got about 2 laps left here. These cars are running quite close to each other. B guys has retired from the race from 7th position here. We're gonna see where he ends up. Oh, yeah, oops, supposed to be paying attention to this. Okay, Krusty's in the lead. We're about to be on lap 9 out of 10. That Soul guy he's got a drive-through penalty, but it's not really gonna affect him, so we're gonna go ahead and leave it as it is, I guess.
Bro.
Mommy needs to look through white paper.
Okay. That one.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay, here we go on to the last lap. We've got 3 drivers here finishing within can I speak today? I
Oh,
don't
easily.
know. Final lap, we have 3 drivers on the last lap together, all within 1 second of each other. Half a second, really. Coming across the line, they should be within at least half a second of each other. They are almost side by side. 2 drivers are side by side right now, going into the last. Oh, wow. All 3 drivers within 3/10 of each other. That's 1/10 back each. Alright, so somebody went wide there. I believe that was yeah, Aztec. We're gonna see who's gonna go ahead and pull it back here. We've got 3 drivers here fighting for the lead of the race. This will be for the race win. This is gonna be your podium here. It looks like Krusty's breaking away from the pack here. You know, he's pulling out a little bit something a little bit special here. We don't know if he was saving his tires earlier or if he's just got more pace now than he did before. But we're gonna see. Now we've got NA here actually fighting for the lead right now. This is gonna be very close between the top 3. We're gonna see who's gonna be able to get that position back right at the end. Where, um, um, because it's gonna be about the run off the last turn. And oh my God, Aztec straight into the wall, taking way too much speed through that corner. Uh, yeah. So now we're gonna see. It looks like it's gonna be NA. We have about 2 more corners left. We got 1 hairpin, and then it's gonna be we got this hairpin, 1 hairpin after that, and the straight that leads on from that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, and here we go. Oh, he thinks he's won, but he might not have. And it's so close. NA followed. Wow. Amazing finish. 0.2 seconds between. Okay, once again. Okay, don't know who asked you to do that. Okay, well, there you go. Return to the pits. Okay, so spectating. Let's get these guys all organized. Let's go ahead and stop session. Alright, now we're waiting for Krusty. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and be right back. Reset there, boys. Okay. Prefer if you didn't do that, but alright. Awesome. Park up and let's do the podium. dokes. Podium time. And okay, there you go.
Make sure this. Oh, they're still racing at that one place.
It just ended.
Finish him.